Hey, good morning. Just wanted to give you a little bit of a good morning here from the hostel. This is Shaw's Hostel in Monson, Maine. Not everybody's in the kitchen right now getting ready for pancakes and potatoes and bacon, and man, it smells great in there. Poet and his wife, Hippie Chick, or his partner, Hippie Chick, run this place. It's been in existence since 1977 on the Appalachian Trail. If I'm not mistaken, it's the oldest hostel on the Appalachian Trail. And they bought it some time ago, and they run the place. And such gracious host already. We felt that. We've just been here since last night, but it's been great. And I just wanted to do a quick video before, or when not a lot of people around. So, yeah, so let's see, back here is the Gear Emporium. Poet has a fantastic gear shop and resupply set up there, food, anything, backpacks. If you needed it, it's in there. So it's pretty cool. One thing about this hostel is this is the first big stop if people that are started at Katahdin in Maine and they're going southbound. So this is a good stop here to resupply, just like you saw in previous videos when I was talking about mountain crossings in Georgia. This is the mountain crossings of Georgia. And so he's really willing, they're both through hikers, to help you with everything that you need. So a lot of people, the southbounders have pretty much already started past this point. There are some northbounders here that have hiked all the way from Amicaloa, where I started in March, and they're already here. So I had the big cheat, drove all the way here. But anyways, this is Shaw's, and I'm just going to give you a little glimpse around here. So behind me here is the bunkhouse. That's some lodging if you want. It is, oh, there's the bunkhouse. So just cots set up in there. This is kind of like a little meeting house over here. I'm gonna switch this around here. We were hanging out here in the patio last night. So this is the main house. We had a private room upstairs. There's a bunk room inside there too. I don't know how many beds they have here, but plenty. And if I'm not mistaken, the staff sleeps in that house. There are some people that were tenting down there last night. I'll walk you inside here quick. Maybe I'll get a shot of the gear room before we leave here today too. This is one kitchen area, hostel life. And then I'm not going to go in all the way in here because everybody's seated for breakfast already, and I don't want to get in people's way. So just checking it out.
The weirdest thing that we've ever seen happening.
But there's
a guy named.
There's where the magic is. Good morning, YouTube land.
Good morning.
So we just got dropped at the trail. This is the beginning of the 100-mile wilderness of Maine. A little bit about that is that there's, from this point, it's called 100-mile wilderness. At one time, set of time, it was really unsupported. It's not so much unsupported now. You have Poet behind us there. He is from the, I'm going to turn this around so I'm not invading on their conversation. We'll get the trail sign behind us here. Okay. At one time it was fairly unsupported, but now thanks to Shaw's and Poet and cell phones and all those kinds of things, there's ways in and out. And so from here it's 100 miles to Baxter State Park. I believe that's correct. And then that's where Mount Katahdin is, and that's where these people that are hiking with us today. So quite a few of them have been hiking the whole way. Some of them are flip-floppers, so they started in Harpers Ferry, West Virginia, and they've hiked this far. And then from here, they'll go back to Harpers Ferry and hike south. That's the term flip-flopper. And Carol and I are just being section hikers right now. So our plan is to do 3 days. Whatever that gets us to, that's what gets us. Maybe it might be 30 miles, maybe by a little bit less. We'll see what it is. Sorry about all the road noise. We're right here at the the trailhead on the side of Monson 15.
Yeah, Joe. See you guys.
See you guys.
Couple people we had breakfast with this morning from Virginia and the UK. So
yeah.
We're getting to meet a lot of folk from all over the world. It's pretty cool.
Joe's a flip-flopper, and I don't remember her trail name, GMT, I believe, from the UK, originally Bulgarian, I think.
Yeah.
She was able to do 1,700 miles last year and then got hurt, and she's doing 15 now. So we will get started, and we'll talk to you in a little bit.
You're good. We want you in the video.
Okay.
So look at Poet's always taking care of people. He's coming back to take our
the
picture
best.
for us. So
Hi, guys.
we'll see you out there.
Yeah.
Hello, hello. Well, we made the first day. We did not probably make it as far. I mean, we made it as far as we thought. We did 7 miles today. Earlier on in the day, we were like, there's a lean-to shelter with like a privy and stuff 3.8 miles from here. But you'll see, you probably already saw in the video the pictures of the waterfall and the stream that we're by. Little Wilson waterfall and Little Wilson stream. And we had a snack up there. We went 0.3 more miles and we found this tent spot right here. And we're like, yeah, no, I think that's good. So we got dinner. We got dinner cooked. We got the bear bag hung. We got all that food has to go in there still. Got the tent pitched. We'll turn this around in a second to show you the stream at our campsite. But there's like 4 or 5 tent spots down here, and we're the only ones here right now. Tomorrow we're looking at hopefully doing a little over 8 miles, which I think we can do. I think today altitude and rocks and
stumps and stuff was a little bit more difficult on tomorrow. What do you think, Carol?
It was a little tough day, and it's hot here today. It's supposed to be cooler tomorrow and possibly rain. So we're looking at possibly walking in the rain for a while. We'll see. But it's always rewarding to get where we're at. We were at the top of the falls earlier, and now we're down by the creek, and we're going to sleep to this amazing water flowing all night. So we don't need a sound machine. We got the real thing right here.
Yeah. I was, my knee was hurting and my legs were getting tired by the end of 6 miles. You know, 7 miles doesn't sound like much, but when you're every step, well, I would fairly say like 90% of your steps, you have to be careful where you're stepping because there's a tree root oh, here's another tidbit about Maine. So when I was hiking in Georgia, there's definitely rocks, but they weren't slippery. This granite up here, when it's wet, it's like Iowa black ice. It's really slippery. I fell, how many steps were we in, Carol?
50.
50 steps in. Down I went. Down goes Frazier. But it was a good warning for the rest of the day. So anyways.
I had a lot of slips today, almost. So you think you're being as careful as possible, and it just happens so quickly. But we're here, we're safe. We got some ibuprofen in us and had our dinner, so we're feeling a lot better.
Yeah. So we'll greet you guys in the morning. Hopefully it's not raining when we wake up. And thank you for coming on this walk with us today, and we'll see you soon. I'm going to turn it around and show you our campsite a little bit too. See ya. All right, so here's our, somebody built these nice little rock seats to sit on, and with these mats, there's our sitters, or they go underneath our sleeping pad too for a little extra comfort. So that was good. Clothes are drying out already. Here's the pack. The pitch on the tent tonight, so-so. I kind of get frustrated with that thing, but it'll keep us dry. Then here's what we're sleeping next to. All right, we'll see y'all later.